Hey everybody, how you doing? It's AKA etc. here. Hope you're having a good time, a good life, good wealth, good health, whichever is more important to you. Hope you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Once again, hope is the word. Um, I'm tired of shit. I've been tired of shit. Um, kind of fucked myself over last night. I wanted some ice cream, and I felt like getting some coffee ice cream. So I ate the whole thing, Haagen-Dazs. I like the ingredients. Don't have a high fruit corn syrup in it, at least the packaging that I had in it. So that one was good. Didn't like I had egg yolks in it, but hey, what you gonna do? But yeah, no, I ate it and everything like that. Tried to go to sleep. And I just woke up. I was like, what about? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It's coffee. My stomach hurts slightly because of the cream and everything like that. I can't. My body really can't do milk products like that, except for cheese. And cheese is still will give me the runs if I have too much cheese and everything like that. So anyway, I just became productive basically. So it's like, well, if I can't go to sleep, turn my computer back on, play some StarCraft 2, and did a whole bunch of push-ups and sit-ups and everything like that. Come to find out, I don't really walk as much as I used to. Uh, I need to. I've, uh, I've walked occasionally. Um, I walk for my job and everything like that in specific points of time, but like actually walking when I have to walk. If I'm not doing it early in the morning, I'm probably not gonna go and do it. And mostly I walk in my apartment more than going outside. I think I got exposed to the sun a little bit too much. And I'm waiting for my dad to show up. Because I know we're gonna be doing stuff like pretty much all the time. And I'm an early riser nowadays. Even though I had that coffee ice cream. I went to sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up at like eight. I should know the exact time. 8:24 a.m. So woke up 4 hours later. I'm tired. It's literally how my body is. It just knows that the planet is up at this time where I am. I have to specifically say that. The say it away. The planet is rotating towards the sun at a specific time where I am located, and my body knows it and wakes me the fuck up. So, that's basically what's going on. I'm making some money on the hot sauce too. I'm gonna tell you, people don't really like the price now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm making people pay $10, but I'm like, I don't like making it. So, if you want it, this is my price. And one guy who does buy hot sauce from me from kind of in bulk to a certain degree. He's like, you can charge anybody any price because this is really good. So he's like, I'm like, all right. So I took his advice and I just kept it at 10. I'm a little bit more satisfied with that price. I don't think I make. Try to calculate. No, I think I make more than 50% of my money back on each bottle. Back in the day, I think I was making like 20% back, and that wasn't worth enough for me because I'm like, I don't like doing this. So, if it was like $15, then I would be making 100%, and that's worth my profit. Again, especially $20. Somebody's paying me $20 a bottle. It's worth my profit. It's worth me making it all the time and just being huffy about it. I don't like making it because it's the same formula. I like to cook. Let me rephrase it. I like to I guess I like to be an artist. But for me being an artist, I don't like doing the same thing a bunch of times. Um, but when you have something that people like, you have to have repetition of the same thing. That's kind of how I feel like if I actually became a rapper, uh, and I actually like put it down. I'm being funny when I say wax because we don't really do that anymore like that. And I put it down on wax. Um, People want to hear exactly what I said on that album with that beat, and I'm like, I don't know what I said because I freestyle, and that's basically what I like doing because I just want to go do so. Like, that's literally what would happen. Like, no one will be singing a song along with me because I'll be making up a song all the time. I mean, but like anything, it's like I'm just thinking about like being a comedian. You have specific jokes that you tell, and you tell them over and over again. You get better at telling specific jokes that you always have in your repertoire, and it's just you're just performing. You're performing like a robot for that money. You're dancing for that money, and it's not freedom to me. Being free as a human, um, but this the whole thing is I have to make money in this country. We don't have a different way to actually make money or do things. We don't do bartering anymore. Um, uh, we don't do. Yeah, we just don't. We don't. It's not a utopia. We don't do any of that. Like we don't give a fuck about. At least in America, we don't give a fuck about your mental state or your health. If you got money, you can get whatever you want because you got money, and whoever's around you wants all your money. They don't want a little bit of your money. They want all your money. And once they find out you got money, they want to hang out with you because they want that money because they can't do it themselves. Um, yeah. I'm a little bit I forgot the word cynical. I'm a little bit more cynical the older I get than because I always felt like people are good and everything like that, and every single person on this planet is good, but that's not true. One, that's not true. Two, in my case, it feels like everybody's trying to fuck me over some type of way, and I have to always constantly check them. And I have to recognize to check them and how much force to check them with. And then the other thing that I learned is I let shit go. Things may make me angry and everything like that, but I don't. As an older adult, I don't get angry for that long. If I do get angry, it's a short period of time, and I don't hold grudges anymore like that. I just let shit go because I know what I need and I know what I want. So I don't put energy into stuff that doesn't matter to me. Yeah. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing my dad. I really should be cleaning shit up out of my whole apartment and everything like that, but I'm fucking lazy. And I mean, like, this man thinks that, like, I mean, just in general, that you think, like, you're gonna, like, live here. You're probably not. You're more than likely gonna come here, go to sleep, and then leave. Because, you're on vacation. It's the same thing I did, like, when I went to NYC to see, well, not specifically to see my dad. I came to see the city, but he wanted to chaperone me, so it was all good. I wasn't expecting that. That's the whole thing. Like, my dad, really catered to me like 100% when I went to New York, and I was like, yo, I'm not that type of person. I don't really need help like that. He's like, where you staying? I sleep on the streets, and everybody's like, no, you can't sleep on the streets. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, um, like to me, it's not that big of a deal at all. Like, I was only staying there for like 2 3 days. One, two, two people don't fuck with me in a general sense. maybe like they used to do it back in the day when I was a kid, but as an adult, they don't really do that anymore. 3, I don't have anything. I have nothing that's important. Like nothing on me is important. I'm not important. Important to my family. In my mindset, I'm not important. I just do what I need to go and do it how I need to do it. And the word now for today is need. There's a difference, and I keep saying that there's a difference between want and need. Most of the stuff that we want, we don't need. You only need you need so little, and I'm a little bit not really one track minded. I'm simple, like I said before. I know what I want. I know what I need, and I'm very simple about it. I basically listen to my body. I listen to my mind. I listen to my soul. And so I got that ice cream. I was like, yo, I feel like ice cream's in a treat. I just don't like getting fat. But the funny thing is that I worked out, so ate the ice cream, felt like shit. But I was like, you know what? Since I'm up, I might as well go do something and just do something productive after I play games. So basically, just want to get into it. If I won a game, I'm gonna do whatever push-ups I want to, whatever style of push-ups. Diamond one, regular one. I forgot the one where you go in. To me, how I do it is you go into normal push-ups, but then you move backwards. You with your hands, you move backwards with your hands, and then you're basically like your booty is up in the air, and you do push-ups like that. It does, to me, it feels like it does like the back of your stuff right here. Um, I basically watched the like official person actually do push-ups who apparently was doing push-ups at home, well, working out at home for like 3 years, and then started going to the gym, and he started doing gym stuff for like 8 years. That dude was jacked like shit. I don't really. I don't mind going to gyms and shit like that. I mean, even though I'm unsocial and I don't want people bothering me and I don't want people seeing me and shit like that, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen because it happens all the time because I know how I fucking look. I know that I look good. One, I know that I'm big. I'm very tall person. I'm black. Two, and I know how my face looks, and I know people's bias about how I look and everything like that because they don't know me. And when if I walk into stuff or whatever, I know that someone's more likely gonna bother me just because of the way my skin tone, the way I act, where I know who the fuck I am, and I'm not gonna bow down to nobody. So, society doesn't like that. They want me to bow down. They want me to be a little bitch and shit like that. And that's not happening in life. I'm still making money on my gems. Beautiful. Making a little bit of money on the hot sauce. Getting the second one. See if I can get a third job doing things. People want me to figure out a different way to make the we'll say rope or string a little bit better for women. I'm like, I can more than likely make a necklace out of the metals that I have, or get thicker metal to make a necklace out of it. But it's gonna, oxidize at some point in time, and it's gonna turn green. So it's whatever. It's just not for me. I don't like metal on my skin because I sweat a lot. I like being comfortable. That's basically my style. Is comfortability. But sometimes I like to go out, and I'm thinking about this is more of a movie thing. So if I'm being uh, politically correct, I'm I'm being non-political correctness on this. I was like, yo, I kind of want like a black suit with a red tie, and that just um, made me think of like villains from movies that are Asian specifically. wearing that. And I'm like, I like that style. I'll get some fucking gloves and shit, and call it a day. Because I do like that. I just don't like wearing suits because I feel like even though it's not choking me, I feel like the tie is choking me. But I know I will look good in it. I'm just being myself. I love that um, I'm not in a clan. I'm not in a cult. I'm in a cult as in the culture of how I make my money because I'm in a company, so we say it that way. But if I was not in a company, and I would still be in a cult some specific way because I still have to follow. It only takes two people to consider yourself in a cult. So if you don't need help with anything, you're not dealing with any humans, you're not in a cult. But if you have two people, technically that's a cult. To me, I will have to go look it up. Maybe it's three. I don't know. But yeah, not into this brainwashing, not into the society of how things are ran and everything like that. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna be the guy who's gonna go and try to change it up in a specific fashion. I'm just gonna enjoy my life how my life is supposed to be enjoyed, and I'm gonna continue being who I am. Everybody else is gonna look at me like, I'm like, yep. They're like, I like you. I'm like, get away from me. Have a good one. Be safe. Enjoy yourself. Bye bye.